Hello, I am Sarah Shabazian, and my given species is the elk, with the behavior topic of mating and mating choice. The elk classification is Supergroup Ionaconta, Clade Apistoconta, Kingdom Animalia, Phylum Chordata, Class Mammalia, Order Arithrodichyla, Family Certidae, Genus Cervus, Species Cervus canadensis, known as the elk. The elk is known to be one of the largest species within the deer family. These species of deer is mostly found in North America, Northeast Asia, and Europe. And some regions seen on the map in the upper right indicate the highest populations to be found in North America. Given the environment, the elk are tough animals that withstand extreme climates, such as cold and temperate environments. Usually found in higher elevations in mountainous areas, they do not stay put and migrate for better living conditions. They tend to remain in higher elevations during the summer to escape the heat and migrate to lower elevations during the winter to have better conditions to remain warm. They usually graze in grasslands and alpine meadows, and within the usual environment of coniferous forests and taiga environments. Within their environments, these herbivores thrive in forests and green landscapes. As they have plenty of food to sustain their massive appetites, they mainly consume vegetation consisting of grass, tree bark, shrubs, fruits, and vegetables. They eat over 24 pounds of vegetation a day. To maintain a healthy lifestyle, the elk has a four-chambered stomach that was designed to break down tough vegetation. The fibers in plants aren't easily broken down, therefore elk tend to regurgitate their food, known as cud, and chew it more to break down their fibrous diets. They do not have the enzymes in their stomach to break down large quantities of vegetation, therefore a four-chambered stomach is essential to their alimentary canal. One stomach meant to store and three others to chemically break down and digest. This intricate system is meant to provide a maximum amount of dietary absorption from such a low-calorie diet. Nutrients and mineral absorption is crucial to maintaining the massive appetite of the elk, and usually during the winter when food is scarce, the elk tend to come to lower elevations in search of food and to avoid thick snow. During the winter time, elk will use their snouts to push snow and dig to gain access to buried shrubs and vegetations seen in the bottom right corner. The physical characteristics seen above have made the elk fit to survive extreme conditions. The elk is a highly equipped organism designed to survive and withstand the most difficult and harsh environments. The elk has a large body, lighter rump, split-hooved feet, long thin legs, and mainly tan to brown hair meant for camouflage. The difference between male and female body structure is that the male bull elk has large branch-like antlers made of bone with 6 to 8 tines or branches in each antler. The bull also has long shaggy neck hairs, while the females do not have antlers and have a thin neck manes. The male elk weighs around 700 to 1,000 pounds, while females weigh in 500 to 600 pounds. Given mates, the male species competes against other males in order to gain mating potential and female validation. Healthy males are characterized as strong bulls, shiny coats, well-sustained, and are not underweight. The antlers play a key factor in their mating abilities, as antlers are showcased to prove that specific males are the most well-adapted individual to pass down the strongest genes. A mature bull will develop 6 tines on each antler, or points, that are strong, thick antlers that are used to spar against other males. These antlers are typically 55 to 60 inches long, around 6 feet wide. These beautiful racks have an underlying use, that is for protection and use of weaponry. that is used to wrestle or spar against other males during mating season. These antlers have sharp, rigid points that could potentially be threatening against competition. Males are known to stab other male competition during mating season to eliminate other male competition. Elk behavior changes during mating season, as bulls are testosterone-driven and quite more territorial or aggressive during this time of rut. Rut, or breeding season, lasts a month long between August to mid-October. Male elk compete for female validation, and those most dominant attract the most female cows. The mature dominant bull will carry herds up to 30 cows. The bull is on constant edge, fighting off young bulls that potentially will try to steal females. The dominant bull holds dominance over cows and considers them his territory. These bulls do not intend to share with others and are always on edge to try to hold on to this huge herd of cows. Yet during rut, males will tend to lose weight. Under constant stress to maintain dominance, they stop eating. While on the other hand, females overgraze to gain weight to make them the most fit to mate. Bulls will also run their antlers against trees and practice sparring against trees in preparation for competition. Males will use loud calls not only to attract more females in the area, but also claim territory, in a sense to ward off other bulls. Yet a rather gross form of attraction is that males will urinate themselves to gain a stronger scent, or run their bodies through mud in order to seem attractive towards the females. Bulls use calls to attract females. Cows evaluate males given their physical appearance, scent, and calls. Males that are able to have deep and loud calls provides females information that proves that the bull is strong, healthy, and a potential mate. Volume of call can also infer that male's chest size and its overall health. Nevertheless, cows are looking for the strongest mate to carry on the genes. Mates that stand out are bold and aggressive and seen as the most attractive. The most attractive mating choice comes down to the strongest bull that has proven to the harem of cows its strength when it comes to defense, dominance, and physical capabilities. Once the male has proven itself to the cows, that's when mating potential goes into effect. A whole herd of cows are impregnated by the same bull, and the calves are typically born late spring or early summer, between May and June. Calves are born freckled or spotted as a form of camouflage. They tend to sit in tall grass or shrubs motionless to hide from predators while their mothers are away. The cow's rich diet in vegetation provides calves nutrients enriching milk that helps the calves grow strong and healthy. After the rut, calves and cows remain in a matriarchal ran herd. Once a calf is born, after 30 minutes, they are able to stand and nurse. Weighing in around 30 to 40 pounds, calves are born scentless, which gives them an advantage against predators. After a month or so, calves are strong enough to graze. Social structure of the elk is quite interesting, as cows, on the other hand, throughout the normal years, live in groups made up of females, calves, and yearlings. Yet bulls live in small bachelor groups or by themselves. During the rut between August to mid-October is when cows form huge herds called harems that is guarded and led by a single bull. The bull's main responsibility during the rut is to guard the harem from other bulls. Yet the main guide of the cows is directed by the oldest, most experienced cow itself. Throughout the normal year, cows and bulls carry on their separate ways as females care for the calves, and the cows and bulls come together back in the fall for mating season or the rut, in this continuous cycle that happens periodically each year. Just a little side note, last year I personally pulled a trip to Yellowstone National Park with my family. I wanted to show how beautiful these cows were, given that this was the beginning of August, which means that this was early rut season. Behind me, you can see quite a few cows and 2 calves. In person, these animals were massive, and pictures do not do justice in providing this scale as to how magnificently tall they are. It was interesting how still they sat behind us and wasn't bothered by humans. Yet then again, these elk lived in the epicenter of Yellowstone, where thousands of tourists come in and out each day. Yet in natural circumstances, elk are very alert creatures that are very uneasy to anything that could potentially be a threat. Bye guys, I hope you enjoyed my video on the behavior topic of mating and mating choices of elk.